weather's going to play a factor this weekend, and we're going to see wind increase and high temperatures. How can we prepare for that?
I think everybody just really needs to be cautious. This is going to be a tense weekend. Please obey the evacuation zones that have been set by these professional firefighters in consultation with the National Weather Service. And I would encourage everyone to just be prepared. There has been really good work done. We have like 2,000 firefighters here from all over the country, and they're doing an amazing job of controlling those 3 fires. But things could pop back up again. And so this weekend is a weekend to stay vigilant and be prepared and stay out of the evacuation areas. There's a lot of toxic material in there.
And what is the city doing to help those people displaced?
Yes, the city is helping the first responders keep the water system going, so we have the water pressure to fight the fires. But we are at the Disaster Assistance Center that has been set up by the county, so that's at Shadle Park High School. The city is there, insurance companies are there. If people have any kinds of questions, encourage them to go there, and those resources have been brought to them, kind of a one-stop shop. You don't have to call somebody and wait on hold, so encourage people to go to the Disaster Assistance Center. And then the city is already planning for what happens when the emergency evacuation orders are lifted. What can we do to help people get new refuse containers, to assist with debris removal, to take on that process of rebuilding? And so the city teams are working really hard to gather that information, and we'll make it available to everyone.
How important was it to get that disaster declaration?
We're very pleased that we got the disaster declaration from the federal government. Over the long term, that's going to allow us to get some reimbursement and some immediate resources with things that are happening during the emergency. And that coordination between federal, state funds, we need that, right? Our city and our county and our region is going to need that support ongoing from the state and federal government as we get through the emergency and as we continue the recovery.
I don't know if you can talk to this part about it or not, but I imagine some of the people displaced are in local hotels. Is that put a strain at all on local resources or hotel capacity?
Some people who are displaced have gone to our evacuation center at the convention center, and that is available. There are places for people to have their RVs, and many people have taken people in. However, some are in hotels. So that's the emergency phase. We'll be looking for how do we create interim housing for everyone as we go through this process.
What do you have to say for the people of Spokane and the region?
The people of Spokane, if you are affected by the fire, my heart really goes out to you. If you're still living with uncertainty, that's really hard. We come together for big things, and that's what's happening right now. And we're in this for the long term to support people who have lost their homes, been evacuated, affected in one way or another. We pull together. We pulled together for the World's Fair. We pulled together for Hoop Fest. We're going to pull together and support everyone affected by these fires.
What do you want to say to the crews that are here, the 2,000+ crews that are here?
So grateful for the outpouring of state and national support. These first responders walk into a life-threatening situation every day, especially this weekend. And so gratitude to them and their families. We really honor their sacrifice for us, and there's almost not enough gratitude to go around for what they do for us.